You can do it yourself. Hello guys, the 98 Expedition. Just put a fuel pump in the tank, change the fuel filter. What we're going to do now is the passenger front window does not roll down. What you do first is you decide and check, is it the motor, is it the regulator? I know that when I go up and down, it makes a buzzing noise, clicking noise. The motor seems to be right, but it's all bound up inside. What you order is the window regulator. And this comes with the motor and the track and everything. So what you got to do is just order the whole thing. If you're going to go through all this, take the panel off, and you might as well just replace the whole assembly. So you can do this at home yourself, and Chris will give us an idea of how easy this is or isn't. What do you think on a hard scale, Chris? Can the average person do it himself?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, easy. So take the switches off first, get that off, and there's probably, the door panels are the trickiest thing. I hate taking off door panels because once you take them off half time, they never go back on the same way. He's going right after the window part here, a little triangle. You got to screw under the triangle up here. You got to screw in the little light down here. Take the speaker off. I imagine there's some of your access hole there to put this thing in. Oh yeah, just rip it off. So Chris is mutilating the inside of the door weather stripping to get access. And he said they're riveted in. So that may be a problem. We gotta see what he does with the rivets here. Good idea to eye up your parts before you get too deep into it and make sure this stuff's gonna fit. Especially if you order parts on eBay, you gotta make sure they fit before you go tearing this thing apart. Up in here, there's a couple 11 millimeters. I don't know if you can see that. Inside there, that holds the track to the bottom of the window. Gotta get those out. One here, one on that side underneath. If it is riveted, you can obviously punch those right out. And with a drill bit, they come right out, and you can drop them in the doors so they rattle for the rest of my life. Once you get that piece out, the whole regulator comes out and you drill those out. Okay, and you want to see here we have a little suction cup thing here to hold that window up. Once you take that out, that window slides down. If you got your arm in here, it's going to be like a guillotine and break your wrist. So make sure that is not the case. Prop that window up, have somebody hold it, and pull the whole regulator out. New regulator goes in reverse of the old one coming out. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze to get it in there. Put the motor end in first. He's using the speaker hole on one side and the little window hole on the other to get that thing lined up.
Hook right
Huh?
there. Just latch it on that little hook.
Yeah, so there's a little piece there, a little tab that latches on, and you pretty much know you're right in the money there. Now you got to replace the rivets with bolts and nuts, which is no big deal. Unless you have a rivet gun and you're a better mechanic than we are, you can rivet it back in. Getting the motor screwed in first, easiest part. Ball. I need two people to hold. There's one person to hold it. gotta hook up the motor and bump the window up so that this track goes towards the top of the window, or the bottom of the window there. Okay. That way you can line the screw holes up. You drop the window down a little bit, it should meet right up. Like a glove. Before you get it all back together, you want to go up and down with it. Make sure the window moves, so it's not hitting any bolts. Give her a test here. It's all the way up. Put your little weather stripping inside. Now is a good time to put those JBL Pros or the Rockford Fosgates you want to put in, as you've already had the speaker out. And there it is. Total time about hour and 15 minutes. Changed it and it's back to square one. So just gives you an insight in this video that some things are hard. Maybe you saw a few things you didn't know on this, but some things are totally doable at your house.